The X-Files, Season 10. Season 10 is arguably my favorite season since Season 7. Season 7 was the end for me. Seasons 8 and 9 were very hit and miss. Season 10 is the return to form that I always wanted, and I do consider Season 10 my Seasons 8 and 9 combined, and only 6 episodes. That's how good this one is compared to that. Except for one episode, but we'll get to that. I won't really describe the plot of the show for you, for those who haven't seen it yet, but I'll just say this. Situation arises which puts Mulder and Scully out of their day jobs and back into the world of the FBI and investigating different cases. And just as the same as the original series, you have your main plot, you have your monster of the week, and sometimes you have your standalones. The main good standalone was episode 3. What was it called? Mulder and Scully Meet the Wereman. That was my definitive episode of Season 10. I love that episode to death. It was the most hilarious episode I've seen in the X-Files in a very long time. And I'll stand fact that that plot of episode 3 of this season should have been the plot to I Want to Believe, the movie from 2008. The tagline would have made sense, and it would have been the most hilarious movie out there and entertaining, and I wouldn't be almost going to sleep watching it, because I still watch I Want to Believe. Why? I'm a fan of the X-Files, so I still watch it from time to time. I do own it, so why the fuck not, right? So yeah. Episode 5 is the one I want to talk about, because that's the one that's not very good. It has an entertaining part to it, which I found funny, that involves Mulder pretty much getting high. Not by marijuana. You have to watch it to know what I'm talking about, but he gets high, he's in Texas, he's dancing to Billy Ray Cyrus. I like that part. That was hilarious. The whole other half of that story, trying to combine comedy with the serious situation, I didn't like. That kind of, you should have just made it a whole serious situation, but they threw that comedy part into it. Okay? If you have to get that to work, you have to really, really write that episode well to include the two in a natural way. Don't go from a dead serious moment to a comedy moment and then back to a dead serious moment again. It's weird. It's hard to describe, but it's weird. The finale, however, I love that finale, but unfortunately a friend of mine's on Facebook had to spoil it for me, so thank you for that. Don't write spoilers in your YouTube videos or on fucking Facebook when I have yet to see the fucking episodes. Don't do stupid shit like that. You're just gonna piss people off and ruin probably the best experience of watching a show. I really hate going on Facebook or YouTube and seeing a spoiler as a fucking post. Like, really? You can talk about the episode, but don't spoil the damn thing. So, going into the finale, I knew this was a fucking cliffhanger. And goddamn it, once it ended, I was like, son of a bitch, you really just gonna leave it like that until season 11? Fuck. Just fuck. The biggest positive I'm going to give X-Files Season 10, besides Episode 3, is Mulder and Scully's relationship. Best chemistry, still there. They haven't lost anything. All they did was age the characters. That's about it. Mulder's a little bit more on the fence now, what he used to believe back in the day. And Scully is trying to play, I guess you could say, the catcher to try and get him back on track. Even in episode 3, he actually kind of does a Scully moment there while Scully is sitting there listening to him, and every time she gets ready to say something, he counter-reacts that, and she doesn't really say anything that whole scene. That was hilarious. That was fucking hilarious. if I had to order this season, I would say episode 3, 1, 6, 2, 4, and 5. That would be the best order I can give it, because that'd be the best order I would watch it in, because those are the top 4 are my favorites. Well, but yes, anyways, season 10 of the X-Files coming back strong. Loved it. But of course, episode 5 was very iffy. The cigarette smoking man is back in here as the main bad guy, which is good to see him again. Another face that we didn't see for like almost a decade came in. She was in here. I haven't seen her since season 9, so that was a little bit nice to see her back in here. The biggest miss of the season is Joe Mahale. Why is he on this show? Why in the hell is he on this series of the X-Files? I do not like Joe Mahale in anything. Sticking him in the X-Files almost pissed me off. It really did. It's good to see Robbie Amell, though. Basically a mirror image of Mulder, and his partner is a mirror image of Scully. That was funny. I would like to see an episode with those two in there, see how they counter react, like somewhere in season 11. That would be nice. But all in all, I'm going to give X-Files season 10 a B-. Let me know what you guys think about the X-Files season 10 down below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What is your definitive season of the X-Files? Let me know down below.